Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Space Engineers for episode 67, where we are almost ready to start using our jump drives to get closer to the moon. Let's just have a look at these. They are fully recharged in 2 minutes. That probably also means that our batteries are pretty drained at this point. Well, there is some storm. I guess that's the general, or what is in most of them then. There are some batteries in there with a bit more charge though, okay, so that's good at least. And our hydrogen engines should still be running right, so we are producing more power. Yeah, hydrogen engines are on, as you can see in the toolbar at the 9 slot. That's good. Now, before we leave here, we might as well make sure that we have all of the different resources that we can get here, and we don't have a lot of it already. So, cobalt we should have more than enough of, right? We have 200,000 plus 900,000, that's more than enough. Magnesium. We do have 76,000 plus 80, no, just 89,000 then. And a bit that is refined already. Not a lot, to be honest. Maybe we need some more magnesium. Gold. We have 44,000 plus 50,000 plus 38,000 plus 50,000. I think that'll be enough. Silver? I don't think we actually mined any of that. And no, we did not. We only have this small amount left. So that is something. Silver and magnesium. I don't think we need nickel. We can get that from rocks or stone. Still have a good amount. Or at least an okay amount. And we can usually get that pretty easily. So no worries there. Same with silicon. What am I forgetting? Guess we can have a look around. Oh, did we hit most? We can just look in here then. Cobalt we have, gold, magnesium, iron, silicon, silver, nickel, platinum. I think we have a good amount of. Yeah, 700,000, that's plenty, at least for a good while. That takes forever to actually refine. Are we full in here? We are full of ice. Let's see if we can get that out, because then we can go and grab silver and magnesium. So we need to find an empty container, I guess. Let's do it from over here. These two are the ones on this ship. 2 containers on this ship. That's almost empty. We can't have all of it there. I guess we'll just have to split it out quite a lot. Have we really filled up 6 full containers with resources? It seems like it. We do have some space in the welding ship though, so we can just put stuff in there. Let's do that for now. As long as this is empty. That one is empty and that one is empty, so that should all be good. Okay, we did put that turret on top. I was sort of concerned that I put it on the side because that is up in regard to the mothership, but nope, no worries. Okay, so which magnesium deposit are we going for? Let's just go all of these. I guess the magnesium plus pillar is the one that makes sense since we mix both of those. So let's try that. And then when we get back we should be ready to just leave. Or if we want we can make a battleship, I guess, beforehand. That would add some more guns to our whole structure as long as we can merge it with the mothership or dock it with the mothership. And I guess we might as well start by turning down the volume a bit. The engines are also a bit loud, but maybe that's me. Break. That almost went wrong. I might have been a bit cocky there. But sometimes you just need to be cocky. We don't need 2 full containers of this, so we will just mine in through the middle here. And it is only really needed for the ammunition. And we have some already, so it's not a lot that we actually need. That up right there, a couple 100,000 is more than enough for now. Probably forever. Let's get up to the silver then. That seems to be a pretty small patch or deposit, but I guess we'll live with the extra stone that we get. As long as we're also getting some silver, and we are. Let's just get a couple 100,000 of that as well. That is fine. Let's go up to the same amount as the magnesium. Wait, it seems so slow. Oh, I guess we are actually just mining rock now. Or stone. Yeah. There's a little bit of silver left, but I don't think it's worth the effort. So now I guess we just need to get back. let's just get ready to break back or decelerate again. Now I think the only resource we haven't found in this game is uranium, and I don't think I have actually ever found that. That it can be used to power your ship with a reactor. I'm not sure if it's called a nuclear reactor or what it's called, but it's a possibility. And I guess we will explore it if we ever find the uranium, but I'm not gonna search specifically for uranium, because that might just take forever. Well, we started breaking way too late. Now, I'm not sure how this ship is going to perform with all the weight we've put into it and on the ships next to it, but I guess we'll find out. Let's lock that and put it to recharge and stockpile. Okay, now the jump drives have at least charged up, so that is good. Do we want to build a military ship before we leave with this? I mean, it would make sense that we add some defensive capabilities. And I just don't want to put turrets all around the mothership. Well, then it's going to look even more ugly if we put a ship on top of it or something, I guess. Though we could probably make it somewhat small, but with armor. We do need the spaces for the turrets though, so that's still something to remember. Well, should we try and design one, then we can decide if we want to build it afterwards. I guess that's an okay idea. Should it have its own landing gear? I guess not. We do need a port for it though. Should we just use one of these rear ones? I mean, it's going to get in the way of the engines, so that's probably not a good idea. Then it's either one up here, or I'm not sure how we would want one. We could just move these up here. That might be a bit better. Maybe just put both there for symmetry. What is in here? Is that filled with gravel? Okay, let's not remove it then. Let's get our welding ship instead. Put batteries to auto. And turn the welders on, of course. Let's get some audio back in this game. Okay. So I guess we will build up from here. And then we'll try to keep its length less than the width of the mothership itself, because then we don't have to worry with it colliding with the other two ships. So I guess we need a place to anchor our connect out here. Oh, we can't do it in that direction. God dang it. And we're happy with that. I just wanted it to be the same direction as CS2. Let's try just to build the connector, so we just grind the other blocks down again. Oh. Oh well. That wasn't how it went, I guess. So what are we going to connect the connector to? I guess we just need a small cargo container, right? For ammo mainly. I guess so we need it up here. And we don't have large variants of that, so we need this one. Area plates needed, of course. And then the connector on that. Let's do it again, so we got all the resources from the last one. So let's say that in this end we will have the cockpit somewhere. How are we going to have a lot of turret ports on this? Turret spots. Again, we need to design it with armor in mind for once, which I'm not very used to, but I guess we need it to be at least a bit long. Some remodeling here, because I want this armor block gone. So now put in the conveyor here. So these all conveyors. Guess we just put the cockpit here. So how do turrets work? Can we put them in a small spot like that? We can't have armor all around the base of it. We will have to have them sticking out. Which means that we are probably going to have conveyors all around it. Now the bottom is a bit annoying, of course. Oh, we should. Maybe this isn't where this connector is supposed to be. So maybe we should design this somewhere else. Because if we want to have turrets on the bottom as well, then there's no space for that. Though, yeah, that's a bit annoying. Maybe it's not at the bottom that we should dock this. Maybe we should just have it at the front, like some of the vehicles we had on Earth, or back on the planet at least. Put something like this instead. Then we just nip the butt of our mothership to dock, and then we can have turrets all around it. Then we can also have a thruster up here for braking, I guess. I think that's an okay idea. Should we just remove everything and build up on that idea instead? My answer for now is yes. So that's the conveyor, right? And that is how we wanted it. This is all co-conveyor, but we will remove that, I think. So, cockpit on top. No, wait, that's not right. We want our cockpit to be at the same position as the connector, I think. At least I like that. So we can put turrets on all of those if we want to. And we can put a brake there, even on the sides if we want. Maybe just on the sides and then have a light or something. Let's start with leaving that space open for that at least. I don't think we need too much thrust on this ship compared to some of the larger ones, because it isn't going to be that heavy. And if that's the plan, you never know. We do want one container. Let's get that in. I guess we might as well just have that up front near our our cockpit. Though it's not gonna be. We will just anchor these elements and take this out, I guess. Because why not? Put our container there. So now we can move these again. Okay. Now we could, of course, just have containers going all the way down the middle. It's not like we are concerned with that being expensive, but I'm not sure if it's a lot heavier if they are full of all sorts of stuff. I think we will just go with conveyors, at least for this design. So of course, as we only have hydrogen stuff. No, we have access to ion thrusters if we want to. I think that's a good point to use that. Not sure why I go in here to produce stuff, but whatever. Thruster components. Where are they? These. We can do that, right? Gold and platinum. Yes. Let's make a bunch of those. Wait, this is not my master, is it? number 10 is the master. Why has that gotten to the bottom now? Dang it. Please just start working yourself as well. Thank you very much. Maybe we should just make number 7 the master then instead. I mean, it is as simple as just doing that. Okie dokie. So iron thrusters are the idea with this. Those, I'm afraid, is a bit larger than these. Well, I guess we need to find the first iron thrusters. So, okay, this is the large version. We don't need that, we can just have this. And okay, it is just a 1x1, but then it's 2 blocks long, unfortunately. Should we... Yeah, I think we need to move these back then. Consider if we want something else later. It would actually be nice to have a core of a 3x3 grid, because then we could also have batteries inside of the armor, I mean. As if we put armor just here, then where would we put batteries? But I guess since we're using iron thrusters, we don't really need conveyors for the thrusters themselves. So maybe we don't need to have the conveyor coming all the way down. But I think I would rather have it a bit larger than having to compromise on everything. Whoops, we have I have accidentally released the ship. Dang it. What are we going to do about that? I guess we can just grind it down and start over. So we pretty much want one of these here, right? Wait, where did the rest of those resources go? Did we put them in here? Yeah, okay. My bad. Okay, so that's a thruster. No, that's a connector. And then we want our container here. If we didn't use all of our resources. Sorry if this is a bit slow, but yeah, I'm not the fastest builder. Now, then we wanted thrusters on the sides back here. Right there. Now, iron thrusters aren't the strongest thrusters, so we might not have enough power in that. But I guess just test it out. So if we want 20 pace batteries as well, then this is all the core of the vehicle. So we can place batteries along these crevices or whatever you want to call them. Maybe it doesn't need to be that long, but we need at least some spots for turrets. Whoops. Something like this. No, that's not right. One more in the length. As the turrets are 3 by 3 entities. Come on, build where I want you to build. Oh. We can have turrets on all of those. And then we can have armor. Well, we will need to extend these one more, of course. And then we can have armor all around, and batteries, and other sorts of stuff. I guess we could just have batteries along or between these, and then have more of a round ship, I guess. That's also a possibility. We do need to take more process into consideration though, but I think that should be pretty easy. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for in this episode. So, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.